You heard it here. 70 million of you guys are anti-black, including the actual black people. You can have internalized racism and hate your own kind. You could be anti-Semitic and a Jew. You can be sexist against women and be a woman. I mean, it just turns out that pretty much half this country is coincidentally exactly what one party needs them to be to make them seem bad. So now we're going to come to blacklist you. We're going to take away the things that you hold dear, and we're going to keep those in high profile accountable. This story today comes from the Washington Times, and I want to read it here to you. Let's bring this up. Remember what they did. Biden backers moved to blacklist Trump loyalists. And we have here a slightly overweight woman. Nothing wrong with being overweight. Those are called foobs. It's when your breasts match the length of your stomach. That's not to be picked upon. I just want to remind you that as she cries, you currently cannot tell where her neck starts and where it ends. And that's where we're going to begin the story today. The Trump Accountability Project says that it will block jobs for and sham anyone associated with Trump. Joseph R. Biden, by the way, if you want to find something weird, read his middle name. It's so weird. Joseph R. Biden supporters are advocating a reign of shunning and purging President Trump supporters in Washington. As the presumptive president-elect struck a unity theme during his Saturday night speech, some backers espoused another idea: dox and cancel Trump world. Would you have ever thought that the left would be instituting doxing and canceling people? It's exactly what they've been doing to us for the last 4 years, and they're going to do it more because now they control one of the last remaining branches of this, or institutions of this government, the federal government, that has not caved to radical, progressive SJW policies. The Trump Accountability Project set up a Twitter account and says that it will block jobs for and shame anyone who worked to elect Mr. Trump. They don't even say, president, staffed his government, or funded his campaign. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a New York Democrat, began the retaliation talk for unspecified crimes by urging followers to create an anti-Trump archive as evidence. Is anyone archiving these Trump's sycophants for when they try to downplay or deny their complicity in the future? The socialist tweeted, "I foresee decent probability of many deleted tweets, writings, photos in the future." It ends by saying that the same day, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez spoke up complicitly and the Accountability Project sprung up. The Washington rumor mill said White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany was deleting tweets from her official government account. Biden supporters spread the rumor on social media. Sounds like destruction of government records, tweeted journalist Andrew Feinberg, who writes the British newspaper The Independent. What we are seeing here is a very interesting development in all of this. As we move to establish and keep people accountable, it's very important to realize this. With 70 million Americans on the line, but most importantly, before I strike fear in you, I want to remind you that most of the people held accountable will be people of higher profile. These are not gulags per se that people are saying where they're going to, put us all in FEMA camps or something. Rest in peace, Alex Jones. But I will say this, that they are going to try to keep people accountable, just like they did with Michael Cohen and other individuals close to him.